Don't apologise for who you are. Be unapologetic in who you are and come out. Now, the reason why I've started with this and I feel a bit different today is because I've been doing a lot of internal work, a lot of thought process. A lot of people I find don't do that. I've been there in the past, and it still comes up time to time that I'm not doing enough work. And when I feel emotional about something or frustrated or angry like I did yesterday, and you run on emotions, you can't quite shake it. The best thing for me to do is to sit in that, marinate in that feeling and see where it goes and what it really means. Now, I'm saying, don't ever apologise for being you. I think too many people please. I've been there in the past, I've done it myself. Or you feel like you will be judged if you don't do it a certain way. And I've been caught out with that. Now, a lot less so. Because I know by showing up in the world as the real me, warts and all, just like I'm doing with these videos. I don't have to do these videos. I have no idea how many people even watch the videos. Although I do know people do, because they either like them or they comment or they message me privately. But the best, they're for me. And if anybody gets anything out of them, great. Because that's what it's all about. That's what the Lean Warrior is about. It's about me being the first Lean Warrior for this coaching program, which I know in my heart and I believe wholeheartedly. And when these struggles are coming up, it's when the resistance is the most, is when I've got to push the most. That's not a time to back down for me. Sometimes I feel like I want to. I feel like I want to run away. Like yesterday, but I didn't because I know it's not the right way. I know I'm that close. Every day, consistency, step by step, bit by bit. I will move forwards. And the slower I get, because the bigger the resistance internally, the more I get to find out what's going on and who I truly am. That's the key with this. Is find out who I am and who I'm not. I've said it before. Remove the unhappiness to be happy. But also, never apologise for being you. Never try to be anybody else. That's what I remind myself of. And I've always been that way. I've never tried to pretend to be any of my mentors. My thought with that is the fact that, well, I'll look stupid. I'll just look like someone copying. But I get it's just you finding your way in the world. When you don't know your true identity and you know you're working with these people, they sort of rub off in you. And that's fine. I've had a few brilliant mentors. And each of those have left some kind of lasting mark on me in some way, some thought, some process. And it makes me who I am. So I'm not ashamed of that. But I remember in the past thinking, well, I can't possibly say that. They'll just say I'm ripping him off, I'm copying him. But it's not. It's just parts of what their message resonates with me. And then it just becomes part of my message. As I said before, Lean Warrior. Remove the baggage, emotional, material, thoughts, everything that doesn't serve. Constantly challenge. And then have the courage to face it. And there's one other thing that I really believe in. When you focus on the present, on the now, right this second, not a second ahead, not a second behind. When you're right in this present moment, when you allow your brain to clear and you don't allow any fear in of what if this happens, what if that happens, oh I didn't do this, I didn't do that, it doesn't matter. What's happened in the past, you can't change. What's happened in the future, it doesn't matter. This is why people are so scatterbrained, I guess. I've been there. That's what happened yesterday. Too busy worrying or being concerned about what might happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I was going to say another fortune teller, but they're no good either. I can't predict the future. But when I try, my brain recognises the threat. And so it goes into anxiety mode. So I will remind myself, bring it back to me. Every time I go out and the feelings go external because of external stuff, bring it back to me. Sit in it. Feel it. And see what it really means. That's where I am. And when you do that, find out who you are and who you're not. Until tomorrow.